Alright, we have early match start here, waiting for Tins to get into his artillery spot, I believe. Fortunately, it might be a second here because they do have to build up that gun. There he is. Okay. We'll go over here. All right, 43 seconds left. Looks like we got tanks on the main road. Recon tank, light tank. Medium's just leaving base. Alright, a couple seconds of wall drop. So we got one snipe at least prepped. Oh, there it goes. It was for the road. Second. Alright, CTM getting the truck in early here. OGT jumping out early. Recon and truck going towards point. Both sides. Zomji kills him. Interesting, they took the recon truck with a SL in it into the point. Rock goes into the Stewart. Was it tracks? Yeah, it looks like that second shot was not in tracks though. And there goes the Stewart. That out there. Got another light tank for OGT. CTM has put a lot of pressure in getting to the barns over there on the eastern part of the map. Kind of especially important, especially with Eastern being OGT's 4th point. OGT in the meantime has committed a lot to the hard cap and this little town over here on the side. In fact, winning their gunfights and taking a lot of space here. Oh, just missing the OP. Glare went up from tire. I think that was from tire. Ronnie and Visco here. Did he get Phantom? Yep, he gets Phantom. Oh, but the tank takes him out. It looks like the 2 mediums are both still alive for each side. Ronnie here being the last guy on point for CTM. Post cap. GM has a pretty decent Gary network here. And I'd love to see, one maybe go back here in the corner. It looks like they're doing something now, just to kind of be a spot to radar for if they get an airhead up or some whammo makes it along the edge. It looks like 7 garrisons up for OGT as well. Medium's still up on both sides, but we do have the heavies coming, spawn being ready here in a couple seconds, so let's see how quickly they can get those tanks moving. This medium here is kind of just sitting in the open. I don't know if it has just been spotted or if OGT's medium isn't able to get a line of sight on it. CTM's done a really great job coming out of barns here. Taking this corner of the map. And they're starting to get that pressure. They got the second medium up as well. Biz and crew. Alcon. And Spartan. flying fish up high here. Is taken out by LGS. Oh. I think Air getting that kill on LGS after he was keeping that OP. Let's see, where is that tank? He's right there. Both seem to be struggling with stuff just not rendering on the map. Biz trying to repair as they fight. Backing off there. The first, looks like the first heavy's coming up for OGT. CTM360 is still back in base. It might be, looks like this SL is, or this one of the tankers is out, so maybe he might be spawning back in base to bring it up. Is this the... Nope, truck's just over here. Okay. Proxy satchel that just went off there. Golo using MG. Lennon up here. Sitting on top of his roof. Is he? Oh no! Well, he was. Looks like he was spotted, but taken out by Faku. Santi trying to defend. We got Tito Krima back here. Nobody sees him. Oh, he takes him out. Does he? What spot is it? Yeah, there's an OP here. Does he see it? He throws a grenade at it. Lennon spawns in. Okay. Doesn't wait for the grenade to go off. Kills him before that. Will he get that other one? Wachu coming back. He's taken out by Tito. Swiping left and right. Got a lot of pressure on cap right now. Medium and light tank coming over here to help out. This medium using his... Oh. We got 2 mediums coming. First shot goes in. OGT. He gets the second shot there on that medium. Let's see, Heavy is making his way up here. It looks like no more tank support from CTM, but they do have this gun up. Can it see the tank? It could, but I don't think was able to get there in time. Oh. Oh no, buddy! Didn't have it loaded. Bombing run coming in for CTM. It's over the tank. Maybe some small damage to the tank there. Looks like artillery's wants to be called in on where that Heavy is. Wow, this tank's all the way back here. Looks like he got the garrison shooting smoke at the supplies. OGT has successfully quelled the push. Is now pushing back out to take space. Here comes up CTM's heavy. Let's see, where is... Okay, that heavy is back there still, close. I don't think they quite have the angle. Oh nope, they're there. Yeah. Not quite having the angle there. Has made their way forward. Let's see. GT's heavy. I think they almost have an angle on them. Yeah, now they do. Do they get first shot? No, they hit the wall. Oh no, this tree right here. This tree. For those of you that don't know, this tree right here is an indestructible tree. You cannot shoot through it. Tell that because you're able to, when you ping it will stay there. It'll hit that tree. It's gotten me many times, tanking and both tanking and shooting. Are they gonna give it a second go? Alright, I mean, they've got to be able to see them. Come on. They're right there. I don't know what they're waiting for. Ah, there's a Rick. Did they find him? Ah! Second shot hits a tree. CGM got first shot in there, actually. second shot gets Rick. Wow, that's just really delayed for years there from that OGT crew. Second shot hits that indestructible tree. I guess technically that'll be third shot actually. Oh, and the medium, yeah. No, other second 76 gets the kill on that tank finally. OGT's pushed CTM back out of this little town here, or at least part way out of it. Almost back into FOY. Okay, we got CTM has a medium tank coming up and a heavy tank over here versus 2 heavies from OGT. Bomber coming in. There it is. Oh, gets landing in the building. Phantom survives. Let's see, doesn't miss, just missed the garrison. Rocket comes in from El Gigolo. Oh, but it was a direct was it a direct impact? Absolute smithereens. Ronaldo just gets out behind the tank and starts wrapping a raw dog in it. Oh, shot from the front just misses. Oh, they must be just below that driver's view because they can't see him. Oh, nice rocket from Crimson into that house. Okay, 2-man. Oh, wait, it was only a 2-man. Okay. Tank dice in the medium tank here. Not unexpected, as I'm just now realizing that that was a 2-man tank, or at least it was a 2-man tank while they were stopped there. So there goes one of OGT's heavies. Oh, that heavy has a line of sight. He's got himself some stilts here to be able to see him. Garrison was just surrounded on all sides. They're finally going down. Ronnie Coleman getting him. Well, a little over past 30 minutes in, unexpectedly, OGT captures Southern Edge first as allies, and have since held on to it. As of more recently, they've obviously pushed their way out. And now we are where we are. Looks like a light tank coming up. 2-man? Yep, 2-man. Looks like we got a crew getting into a recon tanker, and it probably looks like a SL. Oh, here comes the medium into town, trying to win it back. Help his team win it back. Got a trio of runners here with Kiwi up there as well. Blast taking some free shots. Stauffenberg dies to Exxon Flux. Exion. Oh, we got a little ring around the rosy action going on here. Fortunately, the steward isn't quite quick enough, agile enough to get around him properly. Kind of 4 OPs over here, kind of holding the line. And you got 3 over here, one of them being a recon, protecting this last garrison. There it is. A couple guys trying to push this garrison over here with Lux. They take out Stoff. Almost a little friendly fire there. So they get a spawn off, but there's only one guy spawning on the garrison. He gets up to the window. Gets a shot into the tank. Jim Flux, his way in. Gets taken out. She's the garrison. Starts taking that down. Oh, what did I miss? We got a whammo garrison back here. CTM has got a whammo garrison behind them. Now getting them some cap pressure. 4 OPs up here and D5, E5 for OGT. Yeah, we do get a defensive spawn from behind. All these guys gotta do really is just lay down. Lionfish just has to stay alive here. Doesn't even need to fight him. He's already locking out that garrison. Sure, that OP is still available, but he gets one. Chileno. Oh, he taking shots, misses. Fish taking some crack shots back at him. Okay, here comes the rest of the spawn, guys. Chileno here is kind of trying to defend this outpost from a plethora of guys. Tito gets in on that OP and he dies. And Chileno's still alive, playing ring around. Okay, there, it finally dies. OP goes down. Garrison about to go down here in a second. But they still have 5 guys on point. That garrison is up still, however. Here comes Nico. Nico wipes the OP and gets on the garrison, taking it out. Now Manti here. I'd like to get Nitos. That's very unfortunate. Right, now lay there for probably 90 seconds, try and get it OP up again. The dock gets taken out. Smoke is landing on the point. Not sure which side is shooting it. Yeah, look at this. CTM is kind of stopped the commit to the point and is now just committed to taking back space here. So we do have an airhead landing on southern edge. Looks like it will be CTM's airhead. Where's this? Up here. Okay, here it is. Fortunately, that's pretty wide open. Up here comes Zek. Yeah, Zek doesn't even wait a second. He takes it out. That's a little in front. Maybe a rush. We'd love to see that get placed, you know, here or even here behind these boxes. A little bit of cover. Ooh, proxy satchel goes off. Or if you can even get it, like you can get it into the trenches, something that a lot of commanders do practice. But then again, also you got heat of battle, so it's hard to know. Oh, what? Okay, we still got no. Hard to get that placing perfect, especially when you got command chat in one ear and gotta watch the map with one eye, time on the other. Okay. Oh, look at this. Dread from that recon tank has got 2 whammo garrisons set up. This recon tank is marked with Hoyles in it. like that was a friendly firebombing run. Took out more OGT than CTM. Looks like CTM is getting in on this eastern side. I would love to see Arrow here just go up into dugout, just set up, get a, you know, garrison up there, maybe wipe these OPs. This way, it's a lot harder for CTM to get a launch point from up here. However, it might not matter because they are about half capped on point. Looks like one whammo got taken out. Airhead goes down. CTM is defending this tank, probably being a big contributor to that. Yep, 3-man. He's on point, counting for 9 points. Dragster falls there to Kaka. Supplies do land on top of the barn. That was well placed. Or on top of the factory, excuse me. Crimson gets one rocket in, but dies before he can get the second. Desert there, protecting his tank. What a rocket there from Nico. HCA Flux and Phantom in a standoff. Gotta be able to hear that OP. Wipes it. Oh, they all spawn on it, and he misses. Ah! Although it doesn't look like the SL spawned on that OP, so these 4 will have to reset once they die. There's 2 of them. Phantom is able to escape. Dr. Dragster coming up against him, and he loses that fight. They'll come up over the last one. Phantom will be spotted on that. Yep, there he is. And Kanala finish off that OP wipe. Oh, we got a half track coming in. works, it works. It goes falling into the commander there. We still got air. And Fuguaro still holding it down in here. Oh, look at that angle. A little sliver of him peeking out. Ayers, now the lone survivor in the factory. They still got these Whammo garrisons back here. Yeah, look at that. Where does get that garrison back up in Barnes over there, dug out. Tanks back there for OGT, one medium up, and a light tank. See, this is commander spot. Sorry, this oh no, okay. Dread just being out there by the OP, not hearing, not spotting it. And it immediately goes warm. like Dread finally finds that OP. Desert burns his OP. Dread kills him though, so he's still alive. He's able to get reset, get his OP back up here. Looks like we got a double 76 push here from OGT. Rock is coming in. D-Doc chasing with the satchel. Gets the satchel on. Yep, there it is. Hopefully Crimson will call that out for them. I don't think it will matter. There's 15 seconds left on that satchel now. This tank will go down right now. They're trying to navigate out of these trees without a spotter. They get a little sideways there. It's a Tiger. Yep. Yeah, okay. Thought I was going crazy there. Still getting used to the winter camp, seeing those winter camels from this far. We are getting a little. We got to have a whammo for CTM here. This garrison's popping off. That's the one thing hard about Cobra is that 3 of its 4 sectors are just wide open plain fields. It's really hard to get a lot of bodies there. So you kind of get stuck in this FOY, circle here. This town here makes it really hard to push in, especially when you get like an MG up in these windows, or just a couple guys just kind of posted up. Because this is just a really narrow stretch that you just gotta run open field. The only other possible way really in is to get like a garrison back, spawns back here, and just have them come up and wrap around. So it leaves it kind of wide open for. Oh, so that bomber run does get one. Doesn't get the garrison, but does get one. But yeah, it kind of leaves it open for this thing to happen where CTM is able to get a garrison, a couple of spawns back here. It's kind of seep in on the backside. Yeah, look at that. They're calling out 1-0 on defense. Means that nobody's even in the 4 grids. Looks like we got a medium and a heavy coming up, and just a medium and a heavy from in the back line from CTM. CTM's bombing run. repair station. 2 repair stations, actually. And they have an airhead landed down here. No OGT around. They can get a spawn off on that. Oh, sorry. Okay, we do have a... Oh, Zekik being a hero there, getting that spawn. They're lucky that they had this OP here. I don't think it will last for much longer, though. Yep, there it goes. Okay. Oh, he dies to a mine just right after he takes out the OP. Look at this view. We got only a couple guys here in circle. Okay, here comes that medium on the left. Does he see? No, he doesn't. What's he looking at? Brother, you got a medium right in front of you. Oh, Zekik, look to your right, Zekik. I mean, guys, that's not your tank. You guys are allies. I mean, unless you already shot your rockets, or like, you gotta be communicating to your 2-man that you got a tank right in front. Okay, there. Okay, finally goes down. Zeki gets the kill. Okay, big OP spawn wave here. Are dying to Artie, and a grenade. Looks like a grenade got him as well. Okay, OGT coming back into this point with a lot of people. Another good sized spawn wave here from CTM. Citrus back there holding the line. Looks like he's just posted up on the fence. Gonna keep these guys coming in from the backside. Oh, that looked like a really promising attack from CTM. They do reclaim basically pretty much all of FOY here. And they did reclaim out Barnes, or dugout. This spawn is still doing a lot of work here for CTM. Maybe not cap-wise, but it is a lot of bodies coming in. Gerardo, though, he might be have something to say about it. Gets 1, gets 2, and then gets the OP. Does die, though, eventually. How long can Chilo hold this last stand here? Two heavies coming up here for OGT, or sorry, for CTM, versus a 1 heavy, 1 medium from OGT. Oh, sorry, I take that back. 2 heavies and 1 medium for OGT. It's 2-man. Ooh, we got Oils and Dread and 2-manning another tank. It does look like they Axis is down one player. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Dino clipping the box there. Oh. Medium on medium, or medium on heavy turn battle. Oh! Misses the shot. And the rocket from... oh no, the shot from this tank here, actually helping out. Phantom is behind him. Come on, Ronnie, you gotta save your tank. Save your tank. Oh, it looks like he was hitting, yeah, he was hitting one of these little fuel canisters, which don't count as the rear, are not pennable. Okay, now we're back up to even. Manito forgetting about the casters taking up one spot, so instead of a 36 feet 36, this is in fact technically 37 feet 37. I'm still trying to hunt this this heavy tank here. Air coming to help out. Just kidding. It's like somebody was helping finding their medium tank here. Airhead that landed for OGT here. Nobody around it. Let's see if they can get any spawns on it in a second. 20 minutes left in this. Okay, yep, they do get one spawn. Okay, they got their Waymo guy back there. What do we got? No, just the medium coming up, going in between. Yeah, this is really unfortunate. We got these two OPs up here. Our OGT is gonna make it really hard to do much. They are getting a lot of ground here, claiming the free space. But it looks like just those two guys spawning in here, Oils and Dread. They've actually started the cap, so lets you know how much pressure. Yep, calling out in chat that it's won. Got one chevron. Oh, medium goes down. Recon tank coming in. Guess that garrison. And now we got 3 SLs here coming off the airhead. Trying to, and we got the Waymo. Look at that. Yeah, they're trying the other direction here. Instead of coming in from the town, they're going to try and come in from the west side of Point and through the woods into the northwest. In the meantime, CTM is knocking on the front door, so they cannot afford to put too many bodies up here. It is being contested. Southern Ridge is being contested right now. Oh, both sides have started ticking. Looks like OGT is ahead by half a tick here. Maybe a tick and a half. Yeah, look, already calling it for munitions. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of how they've redone Artie. You get 50 shots, and then you have to reload, which is based on the commander's ability, which is a 10-minute cooldown. And 50 shots for most comp Artie players, I think it happens a lot faster than 50 shots, or 50 shots in 10 minutes. It does, however, limit the amount of shots that are coming in, so there is that one advantage for meat grind players. It makes their lives a little bit better. CTM needs to get back on defense here. They got a lot of buys. They don't have their garrison. They do have a half track, but no close garrisons right now, and no SLs or OPs. They got the one garrison here in the corner. But that's the only thing they have in the grids. Commander is about to get Queen's OP, it looks like. Okay, there's spawn. I don't know. What spawn was there? Maybe there was a spawn there that got taken out when I wasn't looking. And OGT gets that cap. Which is unfortunate because now we got this heavy tank kind of out in no man's land. Kind of all by himself here. Does he see that other heavy tank going across the field? Looks like he does. Oh, direct impact. Oop, there goes a wreck off of the turret of the Tiger. They're looking, Do they see the 76? Scanning, they're scanning. Ah, they don't find him in time. 76 takes out the Tiger. Now it'll be CTM's turn to attack factory. They will have to pretty much mainly come from these woods. There isn't much other option other than to garrison back here and come into town, or have a whammo back here. Or red zone garrison, to say, not necessarily whammo back here. I mean, you could theoretically set up, well, maybe back here or somewhere over here, and kind of do the same thing that OGT did, where they just bum rushed it when CTM got a little overextended attacking southern edge. But they do have guys basically in their HQ now. Oil's coming up to this tank. Is that? Does he have a satchel? Yeah, he does, but he seems to have misplaced it on the ground. Tank moving just in time. Oh, and they're flipping on him. Duck, dodge, duck, dip, dodge, and dive, whatever it is. The 5D's a dodgeball, and he didn't quite make it through there. Bolts do travel a little bit faster than wrenches. Okay, 12 minutes left, which means that CTM basically needs 4 minutes to start capping in order to win this. So basically they have 8.5 minutes left to try and win this game. Build a Gary, a red zone Gary. Not the most ideal location, but obviously there is a lot of open fields in that area. And sometimes you just gotta go wherever the supplies are available to you. Especially here in these final 10 minutes, you're kind of in a rush to take space to get a strong foothold. I think essentially, you know, CTM, in order to win this, they almost have to win 2 different caps here. They have to win Cobras, and then they have to win FOY as well, basically, before they can go and take on Southern Edge. Oh, are getting a tick. Did get a tick here for a couple seconds. On the final point, there is an airhead going down. Yeah, we got... That airhead is going down right next, somewhat close to this garrison. Where we got it landing here. Yeah, here it is. Yes. Another one of those things where you just don't quite maybe know the map. You know that, you know, this spot right here. I mean, this graph should be able to see that. I don't know if this is a... But yeah, that outline is visible to everybody. I don't know if, you know, it just wasn't look for it. Obviously, you could be checking his map. You could be scanning the back here into the city. See whose airhead this is. I would think though that it would be OGTs. Yep, it is OGTs. It just landed, but Stolich is on it. But yeah, I know if that, you know, that lands, you know, over here in the woods, or, you know, back in this anywhere else than that open field, would be a lot harder to find. Given I myself am not the greatest commander, so hard to find all these things. Here comes a defensive airhead from CTM. Basically, looks like they're trying to prevent the 5-0. Yeah, OGT is essentially taking FOY. Controls, you know, half a factory. They kind of lost the space to the northwest. What else? Does look like OGT wants his final 5th cap, but they are pushing pretty hard here. Oh, rocket coming in from Stolich at the heavy. Oh, that is not good for your health. I don't think insurance will cover that one. Stolich going for round 2 against the 76. Gets 2 shots in before dying. Now we got the opposite problem of Cobra's factory is very hard to push into it when they got MGs in the windows and guys on the ground, kind of covering every angle. MG's putting a lot of suppressing fire down, and you got to worry about the guys in between the trees and all this, the trenches. Jacto, you're getting a little closer there with each rocket shot. Here comes a bombing run. Gets quite a few of them. And right over the most of those OPs over here. I did think it did get some friendly fire. know what's going on with George, but it looks like he's just been back there this entire time. Oh, duh, that's their other streamer. Pardon me. Oh, ha 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 ha. Let's see. He's just a rifleman, okay. Oh. There's a nade there, don't build that OP! Ah! Oh. Here comes CTM's final bombing run. It's already been GG, but now it's just trying to lock down the 4-1 or try to go for the 2-3. A little bit of pride here left, but I don't think CTM quite has it in them in the last 15 seconds here to start capping. And that is officially locked in. The final score is 4-1 to OGT. Yeah, it looks like we do have an end of game celebration from OGT here. Not trying to take the hero run of a 1v like 12 here. The voice flamethrower and eventually gets burned. Alright, let's go check out this end party for OGT. We're basically all back here. Fireworks going off. Vote math 2. Well, congrats to OGT on their win. Got Crimson just hip firing everybody. GG. As usual, we'll be giving and to the commander. Hard job that is.